Dealing with grief is hard, isn't it? It kind of feels all-encompassing. Grief can seem like you're carrying a large weight and everything seems like a really big effort. If you're experiencing grief, this mindfulness exercise might help. My name's Danielle, and my company Soundwave Wellness uses sound, breath, and meditation techniques to help balance your emotional health, work through your physical pain, and remove any spiritual blockages so you can find your focus and live the life of abundance you deserve. My favorite sound healing tools are tuning forks. So in addition to breath work and meditation, we'll be using the sound of the tuning forks to help us along during this meditation. Grief is a completely normal reaction to loss, and it can come in all ways. Loss can come in the form of the loss of a loved one, the loss of a relationship, the loss of a job, the loss of a routine, or even the loss of a value. A value is a philosophy that we've lived our life by, but when it changes, it can really shake us up and cause some dissonance until we figure out how to recalibrate and get back on track. This simple exercise can help us acknowledge our emotions so we can work through them in a positive, healthy way and hopefully feel better on the other side. So I've got a comfortable place to sit, some healing tea, and of course, my tuning forks. For those of you that don't know, tuning forks are acoustic instruments. When you strike them, they make a sound. Traditionally, they're used to tune musical instruments, but we can also use them to tune the vibrations of our own human body. I'll play them for us during our meditation. Let me know in the comments below how they make you feel. During this exercise, we're going to do 3 things. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to acknowledge our emotions. They're real, you feel it, it's happening, and it's okay. Then we're going to accept that emotion. Sometimes when we're sad, depressed, upset, people will say, stiff upper lip, buck up, or just move along. You'll feel better tomorrow. How many times have you heard that? It's important that we accept this emotion so that we can allow ourselves to move through it. So let's consciously accept the emotion that we're feeling. Emotions are gifts, and we should welcome them with gratitude. They're here to help us learn and grow. So let's not sweep them under the couch. Then we're going to allow this emotion to express itself through our body. So what does that mean? It means that we're going to tune into our inner orchestra, listen to what our body is telling us, and allow our body to react without judgment. This might mean that you want to make some noises or movement. You might want to sigh or moan, ugh. You might want to stretch. You might want to self-massage. You might want to hug yourself. You might want to rock. Whatever it is, allow your body to express itself. Know that you're in a safe place and that there's no right or wrong here. The motto here is better out than in. I'm going to play you the sound of the octave. It's great for meditation because it helps clear space in our mind. I'll be using it during our meditation. So, if you're ready, let's find a comfortable seat. Settle in and begin to focus on our breathing. Inhale and exhale, naturally and normally. Just observing the breath at this point. Noticing if there's any hitches in your breath. And making a conscious effort to smooth them out so that you can find a rhythm in your breathing. sometimes I like to count my breath. It's kind of like counting sheep. It helps to keep the focus. I also like to place one hand on my heart and one hand on my belly so I can feel the effects of my breath. So if you'd like to try that, let's start by inhaling for a count of 4 and exhaling for a count of 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Exhale. I acknowledge that what I feel is grief. I acknowledge that I am sad, and what I feel is grief. I acknowledge that I have suffered a loss, and I am sad. I acknowledge that what I feel is grief, and it's okay. It's okay. I accept that I'm sad. I'm listening to that sadness. I accept that I'm sad. I am listening to my sadness. I am listening to my grief. I am accepting my loss. I allow myself to experience sadness and grief. I am open to experiencing sadness and grief. Right now, in this moment, I am present. I'm allowing myself to feel. I am open to the feelings of sadness and grief. I'm allowing myself to experience feeling sadness and grief and loss. I am present. I am aware. I am open to the feelings of sadness and grief. And this is the point where we allow ourselves to feel, to express through our bodies, through our voices, doing whatever we feel we need to in order for this emotion to speak through us. And we allow for as long as we need to, until eventually we come to a place of rest, a place of stillness, within and without. If you've ever witnessed a toddler have a temper tantrum, or have cried so much that you feel like you can't cry anymore, you push away all the snotty Kleenexes and have the best sleep of your life, then you'll know what I mean when I say we found stillness, we found rest. This is the place where your mind becomes more quiet and more settled. This is a gift within yourself that you've unwrapped. And you're free to rest in this space for as long as you deem necessary. And you should also acknowledge to yourself that this space is always within you anytime you need it. You can always go within and unwrap this gift of space. Just like the octave, the space is infinite. Remember, octave means 8, and 8 is infinity. Now that we've found space, we can focus. And focus will really bring us into a state of awareness. And this is where we can see the transformative power of these tools. Breath, meditation, sound, awareness, space, stillness. This exercise could use more time than we've given it today in this video, but I encourage you to take away these tools and use them whenever you need to. You can use them on different emotions. You can use them on anger, you can use them on fear, you can use them for anxiety. Remember, all you need to do is acknowledge, accept, and allow. I'd love to know how you're feeling. Were you able to create space? Was this exercise helpful? Do you feel a little bit more relaxed right now? Let me know in the comments below your experience. Notice how allowing these emotions to move through us helps them move along. It's like you're opening the door to welcome them in, sitting them down for tea, and then, when their time is up, you're asking them to leave. If you want to know more about how sound, meditation, and breath work can help keep you centered, balanced, and in control of your life and your emotions, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ding the bell to be notified when new videos are posted. The sound we listen to in this video is the octave. If you want to know more about tuning forks and how these transformative sound healing tools can increase your focus, create balance, and make you feel good, then click the shop link below. I hope this video helped and you were able to find some relief and you're feeling a little bit better now. Wishing you sound health and good vibes. Until next time, be well.